Hi, it's Claire, your intuitive reader. Am I reading your story? Let's find out. If you're new to the channel, welcome. If you're returning, sit back and enjoy the story. You know how this works. I am an intuitive reader, so I use cards to tell a story about the energy that I'm picking up. My way of reading is a little different, so enjoy, and I hope you like it. Okay, let's get into it. So I started preparing, and then I got some cards that I thought were interesting, and I thought I'd want to share them with you. So there is some kind of quest you're on, and quest, it just means a journey, a path. And the universe is asking you to use your faith. Have faith. There are these three protective things. We have the spirit, the emotions, intuition, so that's like the unconscious, unseen, and earth energy. This is also purple, which means that it's from the crown chakra. So and this quest is a quest of truth, because see, here's the river of emotions, and it's blue, so that means truth. That's coming from your throat chakra. So speaking your truth, this quest of really finding who you are, the essence, the core of who you are, because all these are within this crystal, which is within you. So you're finding that along your path. You're finding your true self. What's coming up, and the reason I decided to just start and go in with this, is because, see, you're on this path, and then there's this impasse. And this came out right, and see, here's this moon energy. It's this impasse right here. It's trying to get in the way before you go through this forest. And this is in the sacral chakra. This is orange energy. So where you really have your core, there's an impasse, because there has a lot of rejection is coming through. See, instead of you focusing on these three, here we have the owl, the dove, and the earth energy. Instead of focusing on that, this past rejection, this plays in your mind and actually is taking the place of these energies. You need these energies to actually make your way forward. And so the universe is asking you to look outside of yourself through these windows. See, these are the windows to the soul. It's beautiful out here, but you are stuck in this place of your own thoughts, and that's might be happening. Look, there is magic in the world, because some people send out really good intentions, and you can feel it. You can feel this difference in the energy quality, and other people send out very negative intentions, negative words, and so it's important to remember that people's intentions have strong power. If we deny that, we are actually doing ourselves a disservice. We are animals, and other animals, when they come forward and they have not the greatest energy or hostility, those other animals feel it. They don't go, maybe I should question whether my instincts are correct. No, animals feel it. And so this to me is very clear that you are on a quest, and see, this impasse is coming in. Maybe we are about to have a really big full moon, a blood moon, and we're about to have the portal that's opening on the 10th. And so this feeling is coming through of feeling like there's something in your way, but it's an illusion. This is an illusion. This is like what you really are on this path of enlightenment, of finding your true path. And you have to get through this. You have to see this for the illusion it is, because they are trying to create, these cards are trying to create confusion. So you're on your path here, and this whirlwind of confusion, of rejection is coming in. Okay, so let's find out what they're hoping that you you will become complacent. See, they're hoping that this impasse will go down to the root of who you are, because here we have this red energy. They want to get to the root of where you are and kill it off. See, these trees are dead. There's nothing growing, but the sun is behind here. So if this person got out of this feeling, this confused state, they would see that they're not dying, and you know, doesn't matter how old you are or young you are, you know, that's an energy. I've met people that are really old and they have great energy and they have great things to offer, and I've met people that are really young and they feel very shut down. So this is also asking you to use mysticism, like really wrap yourself in that cloak of that you are a vital piece to this puzzle, and you need to feel that, you know, you're going to need to go through this door, this gold door, this golden light, you know, going back into your crown chakra where this started, having faith. See, this crystal right here is really embodying that mysticism, that that greater than yourself feeling. I think a lot of us really, we're all like, oh wow, I'm not that special. And that feeling of, there's a difference between ego and acknowledgement that you have gifts. Like, it's a really good thing to acknowledge that you have gifts. That I think is getting confused here, because you're like, oh, I should ignore these things that I'm hearing and feeling and seeing because it makes me sound maybe a little cuckoo. But we're animals, like I keep saying, and this keeps coming up. I've had conversations with people recently that we can pick up on human beings, and you know, this is backed by scientific experiments. Human beings respond to the same magnetism that birds use to navigate. We just ignore it. We are unaware of it because we see anything, we feel that anything that we cannot put our finger on and say, this is, you know, coming from here, and we learn this from here, that we should know as some kind of bad thing. But you know, how do birds know where to go? I mean, there have been orphaned birds that find their way to the correct place. How do they know? Generation after generation of insects. So remembering who you are is extremely important right now. Okay. And you might get that from like doing service with other people. Maybe you're not interacting with people enough to see that we are animals and that we need to be in that space. You know, again, we have some orange energy, this sacral energy, and that's important to remember, that base, that our root and our sacral energy have to be in alignment for us to manifest, for us to even, you know, have any space in this world to create. We have to acknowledge what our gifts are. It's not ego to acknowledge that you can see things other people can't, or you know things that other people don't know. You don't have to prove, you know, why you know them or that it's valid. You just have to know. And so your energy is that of the Six of Cups. This is your concern, that your instincts, you might have had these instincts when you were younger and you discounted them. They were too scary. They were too frightening. You didn't want to deal with that. And this is saying that that's a huge concern for you. It's like there's this wall separating you from home. And you know, it's like you used to give so openly. You'd see one of those reminds me of those little wisher dandelions that you would find. And as a kid, oh my gosh, if you found one of those, you could make any wish you wanted. You saw a star and you could make a wish. And maybe you need to get back to that, because where is that wonder? Like, you know, you may be getting a little lost in being in your adulting. And what the conflict here is some relationships. And I also see in this cup between these two people is that medicinal thing, medicine for the soul. See, like giving the cup when you were younger felt great. It felt open. You weren't feeling judged. And then, but as you get older, that feeling gets closed off. I'm female, I'm male, I'm he, she, that, they, whatever. Instead of that, I am a human being. I am a human being on a soul mission, and I have forgotten. So, you know, finding that wonder, not getting stuck in what you think that it means to be you. So, let's see. Okay, this is, so next we're going to go into what you know about this situation. So you, let's see, let's get some clarification. Okay, 2 cards popped out. I've been enjoying actually taking them both. What you know is the 8 of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups. So it's kind of like that you have to work hard to bring in this emotional abundance. See, in these cups, it's very giving, it's very mutual, it's receiving and giving, it's coming together, it's healing something. And what you are concerned about, you know, what you feel is kind of like in the forefront of your mind is that the only way to bring forward this kind of this cup, which you brought forward when you were younger so easily, is to work really hard. And I'm kind of seeing that as an issue here, because instead of it coming naturally like it used to, you know, the world has kind of gotten in the way of you seeing that it does come naturally, that emotions and love do come naturally. And this is what you might not know, is that working together, this is the 3 of Pentacles, and this is saying planning, working together, is a huge part of you bringing this cup forward. It's not just about working hard, it's about working with others. It's about sharing that cup. It's about planning and distributing. You know, see, in this card, she's all alone. And that's a lot of Pentacles, all alone, far away from home. And here is surrounded by people in this pillar. And the Pentacles are just floating. They're light, you know, and these people are offering a hand. So what you know, you might not realize how much people want to help you, and that actually the creation you're trying to make is going to be brought forward by working with others. The past influences was the Page of Wands. You're getting a lot of page energy. And what I see by this, I don't know why I said that. I don't think you have any other pages. Okay. No, you have a Knight. Okay, so you were a little maybe passionate in the wrong directions. Like you were really focused on this one thing. And then you were like, oh, okay, I'm going to work hard and make a lot of things. And this is like, well, no, you only need to work on these few pentacles and, you know, share this. I mean, this is the 2 of Cups, but there's only 1 cup. Actually, there are 2. I thought there were only 1. Oh, that's interesting. So these 2 cups become 1. So it's like bringing together other people's ideas and stuff are important now. In the past, you really kind of worked by yourself, and you thought that was the way to go. And I don't think that's where you are anymore. You're starting to see that, you know, maybe you thought in the past that working together with other people was a waste of time because every time you did something, they got credit for it. And you're like, hey, but when you were a kid, that didn't matter as much to you. As long as everybody had a good time, you know, people joined in and they were in that energy, it was much more enjoyable. So what's coming in is the 6 of Wands. And this is saying that, you know, see, you started in the past with 1 wand and you were like walking by yourself and in this younger energy. But, you know, you've gone and seen that working together with others, because these are both to me about working together with others to create something. That is bringing in success. that is bringing in a victory that people are celebrating. They are celebrating with you. You are bringing home, you know, the victory. So let's see what your state of mind is about this. Because this is all great, but like we started out, you know, you're on a quest and a lot of past stuff is coming up. And that's okay, you know, like we have to remember that we're doing the best we can. Okay, let's see. Oh, 3 cards. Okay, let's see. Oh, wow. Okay, so 2 queens and the 6 of pentacles. So state of mind, 3 cards popped out. So your state of mind is really great. It's a very abundant energy. It's very like bringing forth stuff. So that's wonderful because you have the Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups. So this is this fertility, this bounty coming forward emotionally, spiritually, and in the 3D world. And it's very balanced and generous, your energy. I mean, these are all 3 queens. You know, she's almost like the justice, but also so this Libra energy. So you have a lot of earth, water, and air. So that's great. And you are coming in with fire. So that's great. It's very balanced energy, very balanced. And this is allowing you to give, because see, like she's got these pentacles and these flowers, and then she's giving them. And she's got all this abundance. And I love that. I never noticed this in this deck. This one is a mermaid. So that's a really cool card, you know. And it looks like a rainbow in the cup. So, and she has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stars on her crown. So that's change. That's emotional change in a positive direction. Okay, that's really great. So let's see what your surroundings are. Surroundings. Let's see what those surroundings are. I hope everybody's doing great. You guys are doing a great job. I love reading your comments and really seeing the growth you guys are having. It's great to be here. Your surroundings, the Lover showed up on top, flipped out on top of the 2 of Cups, and it showed up reversed. This kind of reminds me of the Hanged person. It's like maybe that's kind of what's going on here. Change your perspective. Remember, you're on this faith quest, this quest of your faith, and you're going to have things that are going to turn your world upside down. And that might be happening in your surroundings. You might need to look and use a different perspective on how you're interacting in a loving relationship. This could be with a partner, or this could be with family, or whoever you're interacting with, children, pets. It doesn't matter, friends. But this is asking you that your surroundings might need a different perspective, and in a, you know, a loving way. And, you know, pay attention to that, because everybody can be a little too harsh with the people that they're closest to. We say and talk to the people around us in ways that we would never speak to the barista or a friend that we rarely see, or a new acquaintance, or somebody we're in school or at work with. Never. Okay. Your hopes and fears are the 5 of Pentacles. I'm getting that like these confusion, these words, these energies around you can be kind of causing you to cloak your light from, you know, everything. And I think that's kind of cool. We kind of match in this way, this celestial thing, cloaking that in darkness and turning away from our abundance and our knowledge of what we inherently know. I mean, this is usually a church window. So we're turning away from things that we hold dear to us because of being afraid that if we shine that light, that people are going to see it. Now, if you pull back that cloak, she would be glowing. And that's where I see that, you know, that's kind of a fear of yours. Like, when you're a light, you attract everything, a good, bad, negative, positive energy. Like light attracts. And so you just have to work on creating a balanced energy. Like, do a protection around yourself. You don't need to do any sort of magic or spells or anything against anyone. You can actually just look in a mirror and tell yourself that you really truly believe that you're beautiful, that you're smart, that you love yourself, that nothing, you want nothing but love and light directed towards you. And when you say that to yourself, when you really look at yourself and you send that out into the world, and you do cloak yourself in light, not in darkness to hide, that can make it so that you can still go out and shine and still get attention, but you're protected. And I know a great teacher, if anybody's interested in doing further work on that. She's really amazing. She's done great things for me. I wouldn't actually be able to do this channel if I hadn't worked with her, because we all need a teacher. We all need a teacher. It doesn't matter if you're finding this person on YouTube, or in the 3D, or you're looking stuff up and doing your own research. So the likely outcome is sorry, I'm having trouble picking it up, is the Ace of Wands, which is great, because before, your past energy was really this focus on this one sapling, this one wand. And it was, it was an okay one, but this is one from the divine. This is being brought in. I swear I saw some picture that looked very similar to this. Oh, see, like here, this Queen of Pentacles. So she has these flowers and this rabbit, and this white rabbit, and I always think of that as like going down the rabbit hole, following the white rabbit, forgetting about time, being this constraint of ours, but instead, moving forward. And this is kind of bringing in that new life, that new idea. So the possible outcome of this entire thing is that you are on your soul quest. You are on your path of faith, and the universe is asking you, the divine is asking you to have faith, to follow it, to not let the things placed on you throughout the years keep you down, that you are really always in this childlike energy, this inner child energy. And that's extremely important. Oh, there it is. Oh my gosh, I knew it was somewhere. So see how he's bringing the cup, and it has this like I'm not sure what it is, but it's just like this light. Yeah, light. And so he's bringing the cup, and it's childlike though. So it's like he believes in magic, and the universe is asking you to believe in magic again. Believe in yourself. Believe that anyone could be a magician. Anyone could be the magic keeper. Anyone can wield this magic wand if they believe, if they remember who they are. Because see, he's bringing it forward in the cup, which is the emotions, which is the spiritual, and now bringing it into the 3D world as an idea, manifestation, a way forward. So I really love the story. I enjoyed that a lot. I didn't know which way it was going to go, but I never do. I step aside to do these readings so that I can get channeled messages for you guys. If you enjoyed it, hey, please like, subscribe, comment, share, turn on the little notification thing, and more importantly, just come back and hang out. Grab some tea. Grab some tea and share it with me, and we can have a great time. I really love you guys, and I'll see you soon. I love you, love you, love you, and I'll see you later. Bye.